Parents of young children often face the dilemma of sending or not sending the children to a preschool. And today I'm going to demystify this for you a little bit so that you are able to take that call consciously on your own. We keep on hearing a lot more these days about, the sooner the better, the early they start learning, the better learners they become. But these are all myths. We need to understand what is the developmental requirement of a child who's just turned two. The fact is, for a child who's very young, there would be a need for responsive caregiving, for nurturing, for building a true connection with the child, and also helping them to regulate their emotions. Going to a preschool, sitting for longer hours, learning to hold the pencil might not be what their body requires, and it would be going against their growth curve. So before we rush into getting our child admitted to a preschool just because everybody is doing that, we really need to look individually into how our child is inherently. Is the child ready? Well, if you are both working and the child seems to be ready and you are looking out for an engagement for the child, then probably sending the child to a preschool is good. But if you feel that the child is not ready, and this is a call that you will have to take individually basis your child's need, then the fact is it is much better to have the child at home, be taken care of, because what children at this young age would need is a lot of nurturing. So preschools take a lot of pride when they talk about what the children are able to learn when they start early. They become familiar with numbers, letters, shapes, colors. Well, there is no harm in knowing the numbers and the letters and being able to hold a pencil in the hand. But developmentally, this is not what a child at 2 years of age would need. And this is where there is a difference of opinion. The fact is, for a child who's young, would need an environment which is very stimulating, and it can be easily provided in a home environment. You let the child explore things in their house, you let the child work with you in the kitchen, helping you sort the vegetables, clean the vegetables, helping you lay the tables, and just being a part of the family. Allowing the child to do so, allowing the child those exploration is a learning in itself. There is no need for a child to be going to a preschool to learn the letters and the numbers. They might be able to do it just on their own, picking up from their own environment. The real need for a 2-year-old child would be the ability to communicate, the ability to express themselves. And as parents, what we can do is provide an environment where there's lots of conversation, where there's lots of communication. We can speak to them, we can talk to them, have a back and forth when we are conversing with them, and encourage them to pick up new words in their vocabulary, to expand their vocabulary day by day, and also to help them form sentences, gradually expand their sentences. So if they are at one word, help them arrive at a two-word stage. If they are at two, bring them to three. And that's how you make their language rich and meaningful. Many children who are young, they thrive beautifully in a home-based environment which is consistent, which is regular, and which allows them that free play. I'm not saying that a preschool would not provide a positive environment, but the fact is, what's the hurry? So once you feel that your child has had a good exposure in the home environment and you feel that they are confident in their abilities, only then decide to send them to a preschool. So there's practically no hurry in doing that. So I'm going to share some tips on how do you create a stimulating environment at home. One is, as I've already spoken, allow them that exploration. It could be in the kitchen, it could be with any things at home, and you don't need any fancy toys for that. Things which are easily available at home are enough for an exploration for the child. The second thing is to encourage your children to speak. So this can happen with a lot of back and forth conversations at home. A play could be an ideal time, which could also become a time where you have conversations with your children. Reading out stories to them, having a bedtime ritual where you open a book and read out to them, and talking about how the story is. These are simple yet effective things in ensuring that your child picks up the language effectively. And last but not the least, and this is something I've always emphasized on, is to make sure that they become a part of the daily routine. So delegate them responsibilities, make them feel important, and when once they have that sense of accomplishment of doing the little things that you delegate to them, you would see their sense of self-worth also rising. So you don't need to be a trained teacher to provide a stimulating environment. You can do it with your presence. So trust yourself, trust your child, and know that a warm and a caring environment is the best place for a child to thrive.